Corinthians 7:22. If you are a slave when you are called in the Lord, you are the Lord's free man. In the same way, if you are a free man, free when you are called, you are the Lord's Christ slave. You know, and to put it simple, what we are changes when we come to Him. You know, those who need freedom find freedom in Him. But we all become a servant to Him. Okay. Luke 5:29 through 32. Okay. Then Levi held a banquet in his home with Jesus, the guest of honor. Many of Levi's fellow tax collectors and other guests were there. So most likely he's having this feast to say goodbye to tax collecting, but also introduce his tax collecting friends to Jesus, because Levi Matthew may have thought he was beyond Jesus' reach, and Jesus reached out to him. He's saying, "Look at this man." And the Pharisees, yes, they think they're above us, but this man showed kindness to me. And Levi also wouldn't have been able to go back to tax collecting. Once he gave it up, gave it up. So he had to give up his life, and this is what he was doing. He couldn't just walk away. He had to say goodbye to it. So the Romans wouldn't be condemn him of some form of treason. Verse 30. The Pharisees and the scribes complained to Jesus. His disciples, they asked, "Why do you eat and drink with tax collectors and sinners?" Okay, there would have been probably a particular group of disciples that he would have asked this. But, yeah, there would have probably been some tension between Jesus' disciples and this tax collector as well, because some of Jesus' disciples would have wanted freedom from Rome, while this tax collector represented bondage to Rome. So the Pharisees here are doing more than this questioning. They're trying to cause trouble. Verse 31. Jesus answered and said to them, "Healthy people do not need a doctor, those who are sick do." So he's saying that I didn't come for those who, well, he says in this, "I have not come to call the righteous, but the sinners to repentance." And the truth is, we're all sinners. We're all sick and need the help of the physician. It's just the Pharisees were too bold and proud to understand this. We all need Jesus. None of us are good enough to be without him. We're all sinners. And the Pharisees were questioning how God worked. You know, the Pharisees knew the history of people like Moses, who was a former murderer, but God used him. If they're condemning somebody doing taxes, taking taxes, they just don't understand it. That we are all